I am about to blow your mind. And once I have thoroughly blown your mind, buckle up because then I'm really going to blow your mind. Wait till you see what China is about to unveil just next year. And then once we thoroughly describe that, I'm going to show you what China has already put in the field, what they've already developed, fielded, and have in operation. Guys, I was making some projections 2 years ago, but holy smoke, they're already way ahead of this. China is out there, guys. Wait till you see this. First, a little background. Let me show you what they've already. Well, I'm going to start with what I was projecting, which a lot of people were mind blown by this. And I did two videos here just 2 months ago that I highly encourage you to go to my channel. Oh, shoot. Go to my channel and pull it up here on, yeah, that's what you do. Just go in here, pull up videos right here, and come down and look at these two videos. Start with this and China coming for you, where I was talking about the robotics revolution in China, how they would use robotics to make up for their demographic shortfall and be capable even of having a robotic army beyond anything you could believe. This was in this video just 2 months ago. China's comeback, robotics to make up for demographic and economic shortfalls. And I followed that up with a video about genetic Chinese super soldiers right here. Chinese super soldiers, China's coming conquest. Now, I showed you in these videos the technology, how China could and would develop these technologies, and how they could and would pay for them, and why they'd absolutely want to do this. And I compared it to a lot of the other mega projects. I went through and broke the technologies down. I broke the budgets down. I showed where the money would come from. Nobody else on YouTube has ever done anything approaching this. Little did I know that China was already ahead of me. Oh, yeah. We thought this was shocking. We thought this was groundbreaking. Just wait till you see what I'm going to show you guys. But just for some background, these two videos here totally broke the arguments of the economic geopolitical scientist Peter Zion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is world renowned, but I totally shattered his entire precipice, his entire supposition and theory about China. And what I'm going to show you is I was right. Not only was I right, I was behind times. Holy smoke. These videos just seemed like they were off the charts, but no, the reality is beyond what I was putting out in these videos. Guys, this is shocking. But a little bit more background. Turns out that AI godfather Jeffrey Hinton, he says, well, there's really only one way we're going to survive the AI super intelligent revolution. He says, we need a program to have maternal instincts toward humanity, to make AI think it's parental toward humanity. Well, guess what? China is there. All right, buckle up. This is the first mind blow, and the second one's coming right fast behind it. And it is this, guys. Look at this picture here. China develops pregnancy rope. It says develops, past tense. Pregnancy robot capable of giving birth. Oh, and that ain't all. Capable, a robot capable of giving birth. The idea comes from Kawa Technology, based in Guangzhou, China. I hope I'm saying these things, Guangzhou. I hope I'm saying these things close to correct. But guys, this is off the charts because this technology was developed by Zhang, I don't know how you pronounce his name for sure. Qifeng, Zhang Qifeng. Yeah, he's the founder of Kawa Technology. And he says this is not merely an incubator, but a life-sized humanoid equipped with an artificial womb in its abdomen. Oh, wait, before I read that, let me share what else. He's going to produce this next. I don't want to go on that yet. This is slated for debut in 2026 for under $13,900. A robot capable of having a human baby for under $14,000, guys. He says he wishes to avoid the burdens of human gestation. But oh, wait. Now get ready to have your mind double blown. If you think that's nuts, wait till you hear this. According to Quifeng, he says not merely an incubator, but a life-sized. Oh shoot! I wish this thing would highlight right, but it is a life-size humanoid equipped with an artificial womb in its abdomen. Wait for this. Capable of the entire process from conception to delivery. Conception? What? Conception? You got to be kidding me. What is he talking about? What is he talking about here, guys? This is mind-boggling. Conception? Yeah, I could see maybe they fertilize an egg and put it in an artificial womb. But that's conception outside the robot. Once the egg is fertilized, that's conception. What is he talking about? Conception. Entire process, he says, from conception to delivery. Holy smokes, guys. Yeah. And they're going to roll it out next year. This thing is already in development, way along the way. A core innovation lies in artificial womb technology, where the fetus develops an artificial amniotic fluid and receives nutrients through a hose, mimicking the natural gestation. And he claims it's already mature in laboratory settings and now needs integration into the humanoid form to enable the real robot interaction during pregnancy. Interaction. Interesting terminology. Guys, what's he coming out with? Conception? You know, what I talked about, one of the things I talked about back here when I was talking about this Chinese super soldier stuff was how they'd already developed technology. They've actually created human embryos from stem cells, from like 2 sperm cells, no egg. How, the stuff is boggling mind. And how they were genetically engineering. They already had come up with a program for genetic engineering soldiers, live soldiers, and maybe, ones to be born, how they could make them more radiation resistant and all kinds of stuff. I got all kind of stuff in this video about that. How they can make them smarter, stronger. Oh my gosh, guys, this is mind-boggling. But just hang on. Just hang on, guys. In an interview on August 8th, Mr. Zhang, the Zhang Kufeng, said the new robot is not simply an embryo incubator, but a humanoid biological system that can fully simulate the process from fertilization to labor and birth. Okay, fertilization, conception, he meant it. What? How does he do this? See what I'm saying, guys? What is he doing here? Is it like some guy's going to get with a robot and don't know, just like a woman? I don't see how that's to be done. I really don't, but maybe he knows something I don't know. Or what does he mean by this? I don't know, guys. But this is what this is off the charts. This is mind-boggling. The heart of the technology lies in artificial womb, where the embryo is nurtured in the amniotic fluid supply, but nurtures through the system of tubes, which I said earlier, right? And he says that the technology has entered the final stage and now only needs to be integrated into the robot's abdominal cavity. He's already done all the systems, all the subsystems. He just hadn't stuck it in the robot yet. This means the conception system, the delivery system, the growth system. He claims he's already got all this. Whew. Anyway, guys, is this mind-boggling? I mean, guys, what do you think? What he said here is in a video, he says that while commercial surrogacy, he says, I won't meet the demand of those who do not wish to marry but have children. Or just a guy or a woman. 2 guys. I don't know. There's more guys than women in China since they had that one-child policy. So, wow. But as y'all might know, 8 years ago, which was back in the Stone Age of genetic engineering, biotechnology, they grew a lamb out to full term, and a womb bag, a premature lamb, was grown in 2017. And if you go back, guys, what are they talking about here? I mean, This is crazy. Even when I was talking about this stuff back here on the Chinese super soldiers, I was talking about how over 20 years ago they accelerated the growth of salmon to grow much bigger and 4 times faster, and how there was talk of having the gestation in the womb being maybe as short as 2 months, and how they might grow a human to maturity in 4 to 6 years. And I showed you where some of the smartest kids were graduating high school at 6 years old, college by 10. And I was talking about an accelerated program for developing genetic super soldiers. Well, the technology apparently is there. But see, in these videos, I talked about factory wombs, factory birth centers, factory robotic centers. Well, they're going to do this in your home. And the individuals will be paying for a lot of this. Now, some of them may do those factory places I talked about, but that's not the only solution. And this saves a lot of money for China. And it gets, because you don't have to have all the infrastructure, the facilities to make these Chinese super soldiers, or just to increase the population or whatever they want to do. You want a baby? Hey, buy this robot. Jeez, guys. Wow. Just, it's less than the price of buying a new car, much cheaper than buying a new car. Not to mention, I guess some humanoid robots now, the brand new was selling for about what, $5,000 coming out of China, those little 4-foot ones. Geez, guys, what they're coming up with is purely mind-boggling. And what I did, think about this. I also showed how they were going to roboticize the factories, how they would make factories that didn't require human workers. Bada bing, bada bang, they already got it. Yes, China has made a factory that produces excavators, big earth moving machines, for totally robotic, completely. This is already in operation, completely roboticized. Robots equipped with intelligent navigation and flexible collaboration have automated each step of production all the way to final shipment. No humans required whatsoever, already developed, in place in China. All this, we got to have people for this, we got to have people for that. No more. No more. Mobile robot swarms installed at each station. Heavy duty robotic family at work. They got ant robots, picking robots. Yikes, guys.